In these clips, I want to talk about our slot wings as the ball carriers in the rocket sweep. You can see by alignment here, we've got our outside foot up, we've got our inside foot back, we've got our shoulders square to line of scrimmage. What that does, that allows us to easily drop step to go in motion, but with our shoulders square to line of scrimmage, for releasing out on a pass route, releasing to block for the rocket sweep, we've got our shoulders square, so we can work our way towards the sideline very easily. But we want to drop step and go near full speed motion, aiming for the backside heel, outside heel of the quarterback, and then leveling off at 5 yards. So you can see we're going to go in motion here. We're at 5 yards right here when we get to the quarterback. When the ball hits the quarterback's hands, we should be at least even with the quarterback or a step or two beyond. That's what makes the big difference between the speed on the perimeter between the fly sweep and the rocket sweep. But we want to flatten out at 5 yards, present our hands to catch the ball, and then we want to work, if we're on the side or if we're on the hash mark, we want to work to the opposite hash mark before we turn up. Teams that I work with around the country, when I travel to do installs for different teams, a lot of times those kids will catch the ball and then they want to cut up field too quickly. But we want to make sure that we work width first before we start going upfield. So as a general rule, we're working hash mark to hash mark before we work upfield, or if we're in the middle of field, we'll basically work to the numbers before we turn upfield. There's another one here, hash mark to hash mark, then working upfield. Here we are in the middle of the field, flatten out at 5, and then we're going to work to the numbers before we cut upfield. Now, if we do need to cut up in a situation where the safety's coming down, we want to make sure that we cut up and then work back outside. We call this our up and out path. This is something we will train the kids. We will drill this. We don't want to cut up and then go vertical into some unblocked pursuers. We want to cut up and then work to the grass, work back outside to the sideline right there. Another view of the up and out path. Cut up and then work back outside.